Yo, what's up? Harry Hobo here. After many tech issues, it changed my resolution down to 1300 by whatever for some reason. Don't know why. No idea why. I'm just having goofy errors, but I just want to go over like tunes for popular car packs for drifting. Just like a tune for like each car pack. Um, yeah, just to try and help people, preferably. Because there's just a lot of people out there just crashing, doing everything else. But step one, dude, please go in your settings and map a reset button that is easy for you to access somehow. Mine is right here. It never moves. It's very easy for me to get to. It's on my right hand. Gear ratio 411. Tires 26 in the fronts, 18 in the rears. 100 on my turbo. Headlights on. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought maybe if I put out a tune and like try and tell people like, hey, don't be stupid. Maybe it helps the community overall. We'll see. You know what I mean? You never know. But yeah, like the main thing is don't be like you can drift any way you want. Like I was saying, drifting is like an art style, yo. Like it's I don't know. It's the one motorsport where I'm like, yeah, like it's kind of hard to do it wrong. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different ways you do it. You can go like, close to the apex like this, like short drifting, or do like kind of wide boy drifting, which is what I like to do. But yeah, like the main thing is just don't block people, don't get in people's way, don't be annoying. That's probably the main thing. Like I said, you can drive however you want, but like just imagine that you're online and these are real people that you're being mean to. I keep that in mind when I yell at people. I'm like, I know I'm being mean to you. Someone needs to be, so like, what do you want from me? I have a bad habit too of like when I go into a lobby and I start kind of throwing, 360. It can it can bring the lobby vibe down. It can bring out the degeneracy in the lobby. So just be careful with that. You know what I mean? I say if you're gonna throw it, at least try and practice it a little bit or something. It's just I suck so bad that I come out of the pits all the time that it's like, bro, it's pretty easy for me to throw it. There's so much practice with the stupid meme 360. After this, we're gonna hit Ebisu. I already did this, and I went and did Ebisu, and I didn't even show anyone the tune. It's just like, yeah, dude, we just hit Ebisu. We did, super scuffy road. All right, there we go. Oh my god, dude. The bugs were so bad today. Like, I started trying to record, and when I would go to record, it would change the resolution down to 1300. And I'm like, what do you even mean? What? Yeah, it was bad. I had to figure that out. Like, it was changing Assetto Corsa's resolution to 1300. I don't know why. And then it moved all of, like, my map. It moved everything over, dude. Alright, I forget. So, alright. 391 gears. Again, you might have to mess with your gear ratio depending on like what track you're on. That might be something you have to play with. Tire pressure. I'm on streets. Most people start on slicks, semi-slicks or whatever. I go to streets. Just more slidey. Like it's just more fun. 28's in the front. 23's in the rear. Again, that can change based on the track. Headlights on. Another thing too I want to mention that I mentioned in the other one. These little things. I mean my chat and everything. If for some reason you're looking for that, like when you load in, like it's just good to know. Like you just move over to the right with your mouse, and then you can start messing with stuff. Like this will change, where your camera's at in the car, various things like that. It's good to know. Something I didn't know for a little while when I first started playing. That you could just move everything. Make your own UI. Because the base UI sucks. Like, there's not even a chat too, which is another thing that is kind of an L. I tell people that, like, if you're yelling at someone in chat, chances are the person that you're yelling at can't even see the chat because the chat's not on by default. Like, you have to, like, go to the pits to look at the chat. You don't have, like, a chat window. So, you're kind of just yelling into the void when you're yelling at people. Alright, let's see if I can hit this normal. Usually I'm trying to, like, hit this all goofy with, like, a 360, and it's not great, but I'll hit it normal. I'll let him go first because I want to do something. You go. You go. No, you go. You go. He doesn't know what I want to do, and I know that I can't do it in front of him without telling him first, or at least him seeing me do it. Alright. Boom. That's a little scuffy. Little scuffy. But we're chilling. Alright. And then the goofy one just because I like to. Alright. Like I said, practice just normal driving. Don't practice throwing the little extra thing. If for some reason you were curious about how I'm throwing the 360, I'm throwing it with the weight. Like, I'm using the weight and the momentum of the car to bring me around. You don't want to see it, bro. You don't want to, you don't want me to do it, do you? Alright. I'm going to try and hit a nice one. I was hitting some nice ones yesterday. It's honestly harder for me to hit the turn normally than it is for me to hit it like that. It's just harder for me to, like, try and back into it. I don't know why, but yeah. For whatever reason, it's just easier for me to do it goofy style. So, I just do it goofy style. Like I say, it's an art, man. I'm an artist, and my art is special, man. Alright, we're gonna hit this the goofy style. Let's see. E-brake, e-brake, e-brake. Big spin. I kind of stalled. Alright. There we go. Not the worst thing ever. Not the best thing ever. But, you know. It's my style, man. It's my style, man. It's hobo style. Alright. It's on Lime Rock. There was one that was on Tamsworth, UK yesterday. It was like, I was feeling it. I guess. Alright. Well. I guess we'll go to Brooklyn Park. I like Lime Rock. Lime Rock's pretty fun. I like a lot of the, like, varied tracks. It's just way too much of, like, the same tracks. It's just been, like, Brooklyn Park and ADC forever. That's one of the reasons I really like hitting GTA 5 map. It was super fun. It's just so different. It was like it's somewhere that I've been before, but somewhere totally different. So these cars have a specific thing to them. The BDC drift cars. Alright, so 410 gear ratio. This, I don't understand the tires as well on this. I'm on mediums 17-17. This is RFRR. The abbreviation seems stupid to me, so I just ignore it, and I assume it means both of those are my front tires. Yeah. Race fuel is a big thing. If you don't have race fuel on, you will have about half of the horsepower, and it will just be a miserable experience for you. Alright. I will go for the 360 here. It will look very ugly. Here we go. Because I'm in third gear. Yeah. Actually, I'm not too bad. The main thing about me being in third gear here is just like, I get more angle, I get more speed. I was convinced though, like at first when someone told me about it, I'm like, I don't know if I feel it, man. Because again, it's like a lot of the time on these tracks, I've just set it in the second gear, but definitely could feel the extra wheel speed and stuff after a while. It is harder to like tandem and actually drift with people when my gear's higher, especially if other people are using second gear, but it's one of them things where you just have to find the right people to tandem with. Like it's very difficult to do tandems in pub lobbies, and it's not, it's imagine if you went in a room with 30 people and like 5 of them were experts, and like 10 of them were like amateurs or noobs, and like 2 of them were just like basically online like terrorists, just there to like with people that they don't like, you know what I mean? And then try and drive around like elegantly next to people. It's yeah, a little difficult. But yeah, the BDC cars, they're pretty similar to the ADC cars, but with, I guess, lower Gravy Garage cars, but with just lower horsepower. Kind of nice. The only car pack I've ever tried that I was like, this is so unrealistic and ridiculous is Tando Buddies. But the one thing I will say about Tando Buddies is, so like I can't fly fighter jets in GTA. Like back when I used to play, like I can't fly fighter jets. Like the information's coming at me too fast, and I guess it's probably similar in, you know, F1 racing or stuff like that. Like anything that's, the information is coming at you too fast that you can't process what to do with the information. Oh my god, he was going for the jump. But yeah, like if you can't actually process like the information, the Tando Buddies cars are really good for that, because it's basically learning to drift at half the speed. Like a lot of the movements and stuff that I'm doing, imagine doing this at half the speed. Like I know it's might seem easy to understand like the corrections and stuff. Like it looks easier than it is. Like I can tell you that, you know what I mean? I bumped my butt. But yeah, like if you are just getting into it and you really want to learn, there's one car pack called the Tando Buddies. You don't really have to do much with the tuning. You won't really have to do anything to the car. You kind of just hop in it and just drive it. Like I say, like the physics of the car itself are so like slow, and like the way the car actually drives is so slow that you just have so much time to make corrections that, again, it's a really good thing to learn. And if you want to, but just know that it's like it's about half the speed of normal car packs, but it's good to learn the movements. All right, hobo drifting tutorial. Hopefully this helps, you know, less people smash into me and we have less trolls online. It'd be nice. I don't know if those people will see it, but hopefully this helps somebody to just, you know, drive better. Like I say, I already did this video before, but my tunes kind of sucked, so I just wanted to redo it. A little bit of driving, nothing special. All my stuff, like my rig, my wheel, everything other than this e-brake, which was broken when I bought it, it's all used. Like all this stuff is used. You don't have to blow a bunch of money on, you know, a crazy sim rig to have like a crazy time. Like all this stuff, everything in front of you, I guess is like $600, $650. I got it all used, and it all works. You know what I mean? Everything does work, and yeah. So, if you want to get into the hobby or whatever, hope this helps in some way. See you dudes.